What is up, everybody? In this video I just wanted to talk about another Dragon Ball topic, mixing it with something that's kind of trending right now, or a popular word. Last one was aura. This one I'm going to be using the word Rizz when Dragon Ball. Now I'm going to be going through each character and how much Rizz they have, or do they have the Rizz, or do they not have the Rizz. First is Goku. I think Goku Rizz, maybe a little bit, honestly. I think he's got a little bit, but he's got the unintentional Rizz. He's not trying to Rizz up people, but he just is. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even know what a kiss was. I mean, this guy definitely is not intentionally rizzing people up, or at least just Chi-Chi in this one instance. I wouldn't say Goku particularly does have Rizz like that, though. You could make the argument because he has the unintentional Rizz just comes naturally to Goku. Please count how many times I say Rizz in this damn video, but yeah, you could say maybe because it's unintentional and he just naturally is rizzing up Chi-Chi or other people, but yeah, I mean, you get 50-50. I mean, if you want to give it to him, you can. If you don't, it's whatever. I mean, the guy didn't know what weddings were or marriage or anything like that. This guy was clueless. I don't think he had any idea, just zero clue of what he was doing, so it could go either way, honestly. I mean, he still did Rizz people up, or just Chi-Chi in this one regard, but after Goku is Vegeta. Vegeta and Rizz, just nah, man. I'm sorry, man, but no. I mean, he was rizzed up by the ultimate Rizzler, Bulma. Bulma's got the Rizz. This guy, Vegeta, doesn't have Rizz. Alright, this guy, come on now. I mean, have you ever seen this guy Vegeta actually flirt with someone before? Can't think of anything off the top of my head with Vegeta and flirting. And this guy Vegeta, you could maybe argue he does have like the charisma, you know, and that's what Rizz does stand for, charisma. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, because he's not. It just never came off like that. It always came off like he was the one getting rizzed up by Bulma. You know, the true ultimate Rizzler. But even then, some ultimate Rizzlers do fail sometimes, just like with Zamasu. She couldn't rizz him up, and that dude was rizzing himself up. But after Vegeta, who doesn't have Rizz, we'll talk about Piccolo. Piccolo and Rizz, I don't know, because before, I guess, Janet, I can't think of any people Piccolo was rizzing up. I mean, can you point me to some Nami hoe? Or the Namekian, you know, where the Namekian hoes at? Because there are none. You know, there are no such thing as Nami. Nami is not real, alright, man? So, to say Piccolo is, you know, got Rizz, I wouldn't say he does. I've never seen him even think about that. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I very strongly think Piccolo is an asexual or someone who just doesn't think about that at all. But you can also make the argument with like that teacher from Pan's school, which apparently kind of blew up or whatever, like, oh, Piccolo likes her or something like that. I didn't get the impression of that at all in the movie. I don't even remember him even, you know, thinking about that idea, but you can maybe argue that. I'm gonna say Piccolo doesn't have the Rizz though. After Piccolo is Gohan. Rizz and Gohan. I'd say Gohan does have a little bit of Rizz. He does. I mean, you see how he treats his wife too, and how he did Rizz up Videl, and we saw that the man let Videl jump on his head, because, you know, there's no way he couldn't have dodged that. He's dodged bullets before. He's faster than damn light at this point. This guy let that happen. Maybe that was intentional. Plus, he's going out with girls from his high school, and he's risen up other girls like Ereza unintentionally as well. This guy Gohan definitely does have Rizz. Maybe not crazy Rizz, obviously. He's not like crazy Rizz, you know, like Bulma. But then again, Bulma can fail with her Rizz sometimes, just like with General Blue. Barking up the wrong tree with that guy, not gonna lie. So, I would say Gohan then does have Rizz. I would say after Gohan, we already talked about Bulma, so we'll talk about someone like Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi and Rizz, it's very complicated to say if she does or not, because obviously she only had it out for one guy her entire life. She did end up getting him, but I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments down below if you would give Chi-Chi the Rizz. Does she have the Rizz or does she not? I'm gonna say I give it to her because she still did get Goku at the end of the day, and he still does love her a lot. She did, I'd say, Rizz him up. And after Chi-Chi is Krillin. Krillin and Rizz. Oh man, come on now. Does Krillin not have? I mean, he rizzed up Android 18. He didn't even have to try. You know what I'm saying? He did have to try afterwards, after all of what that happened with the androids, but when they first met, this guy just had to, be like, oh, you can't do that to Goku and everybody. And she just walked up to him and kissed him. Like, tell me that is not unmatched Rizz. Tell me that. Come on now. Who has got more Rizz than Krillin in that moment right there? I mean, you can maybe make the argument that Android 18 rizzed him up, which I would say Android 18 does have Rizz. I would say she does, but let's not give credit, let's not give Krillin credit, because he does deserve his credit. Credit is given where credit is due. Give that boy Krillin some credit, because even after she was kind of like awkward about it, after the whole Cell saga was over, it was a little like, a little weird, but I would say both of them do have Rizz in their own way. After Krillin is Yamcha. Yamcha and Rizz. I mean, at first the dude was scared of girls, I'm pretty sure. That's what he wanted to use the Dragon Ball. The Dragon Ball is for. He wanted to wish something with like, oh, I want to get over my fear of girls, or I want to, something like that. And then of course he didn't even need it because Bulma. He rizzed up Bulma, which was, he fumbled her apparently. I don't know if he cheated on her or something like that. I don't know. But apparently he fumbled Bulma, which is just like, how you gonna fumble the richest person in the world and the smartest at the same time? Dog, you are tripping. She could have gave you everything too. She's and she's not even ugly, and she's bad, and you still fumbled, bro. Yamcha, you gotta be kidding me, bro. What are you doing right now, dog? But at the same time, Yamcha does have Rizz. I would say he rizzed up Bulma, even through his fear. Then, Marin, or whatever her name was, that other blue-haired girl came along and was like, whoa, how's it going? He's like, nothing much. Like, bro was kind of getting rizzed up himself. But then he also had this girl from Dragon Ball Heroes or Superheroes, something, that other show, the non-canon show, where he rizzed up this other girl, or she rizzed him up. Like, this guy Yamcha definitely do got the Rizz. Okay, we're just gonna say that right now. He do got the Rizz. After Yamcha is Tien. Does Tien have Rizz? No. No. Yeah, he did pull launch, not gonna lie. And apparently they were living out in the mountains while he was training in some little small house with her. Chaozu, leave the house for 10 minutes, please. I have to do something. I'd say he did pull her, but that doesn't mean he has Rizz. Which you can also apply that same logic to Goku. Like, yeah, he did pull Chi-Chi, but that doesn't mean he's got Rizz. Maybe with Goku it's different, but Tien definitely doesn't have Rizz. And after Tien, we can talk about Trunks. Does Trunks have the Rizz? Man, I don't know with Trunks' cousin Z. Like, Trunks probably could have rizzed up any person his age. But that's the thing. When you talk about age, then you gotta talk about Dragon Ball Super Trunks. And then you gotta talk about all this other stuff, which, with him meeting young Mai, or then, in his timeline dating Mai or something like that. Like, it's all just like, oh god, this is all just weird. It's all weird and complicated. I guess, sure, he does have Rizz, but I'm like, what kind of Rizz? Like, what are we talking about right now? This guy Trunks is kind of all over the place with Rizz, I guess, Trunks is my boy, but it's like, what are we talking about right now? I'm ignorant to the fact, because I don't even remember everything about it, because I haven't watched Dragon Ball Super in a dumb long time, but, I do remember him seeing young Mai and all that bull. This is all just really weird when it comes to Rizz and Trunks. So you guys let me know now in the comments if you'd give it to Trunks. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this one. this is just a quick, stupid Rizz video. Again, don't take it seriously. Let me know some other ideas down in the comments below. That's gonna be it for this one, you guys. Peace.